The ongoing, raging debate about which next-generation console is better, the Xbox Series X or the PlayStation 5, has been answered by a very prominent figure in the video game industry, and I gotta talk about it. What is going on, everybody? It's Randall Thor 19, the man with the million, back again with another video. Hope everyone's having a great day. If you guys could do me a big favor, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys very much for all the recent support. It means a lot to me. Ever since the announcement of the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5, debate has raged online, on Twitter, in forums, and especially in YouTube videos and comment sections about which of these next-gen systems are superior, which has the best specs, which system has the best launch lineup, and which system will have the best exclusives as time goes on, and of course, which system has the best services of the two. And mostly it always comes down to a couple things. What games do you like to play? If you're a fan of Halo and Gears of War, you're more than likely going to gravitate to the Xbox ecosystem. But if you truly love Uncharted and God of War, then PlayStation is probably your primary platform. As most of you already know, I prefer Xbox. It's where I like to play my games. I think the controller's better. I love achievements. I'm a big fan of Microsoft's franchises, even though I do enjoy Sony's. All my friends are on Xbox, and that's where I like to play my multiplayer games. So for me, I'm buying Xbox Series X day one for all those reasons, as well as the PlayStation 5. My point is, wherever you choose to play, whatever is your preferred platform is a personal choice, and nobody should be upset if someone prefers Xbox, if someone prefers PlayStation, or if someone prefers the PC or Switch as their first option. However, that did not happen today, as there was a bunch of people very upset when a clip surfaced of Gabe Newell, the founder of Valve, who basically runs Steam, was asked a very direct and kind of fun question about which next-gen system was better, the PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X, and Gabe Newell had no hesitation when he said Xbox. Watch the clip right now.
This Christmas, PlayStation and Xbox are both coming out with new consoles. Which is better?
The Xbox.
Really?
Why?
Because it is.
Because you used to work for Microsoft?
I don't have a stake in that race. So obviously we do most of our development on personal computers. So, but of the two, I would definitely go with an Xbox.
Man, Gabe didn't even hesitate for a single second when asked which system was better. Clearly Xbox, and asked with why, he just simply responded with because it is. Now, yes, of course, we know that the specifications of Xbox Series X are better than the PlayStation 5. Xbox Series X has a faster CPU. It has a much stronger GPU. PlayStation has a faster SSD. Both systems are going to be extremely powerful. So is Gabe Newell just talking from that perspective about how the Xbox is better because it is a more powerful machine? Maybe. There are some developers out there that are choosing to work with Xbox over PlayStation because of it. The Gunk, which was revealed at the Xbox Game Showcase last week, when asked why they chose Xbox over PlayStation, they said that they chose Xbox because they wanted to go with the ones who had the most powerful console. Or it could be simply the case that Gabe prefers the Xbox ecosystem, he likes the franchises, maybe he really enjoys Game Pass, but something tells me that Gabe Newell, the founder of Valve, isn't playing much on Xbox consoles. He strikes me as a guy that is 100% all in on the PC. Who really knows in that regard? But of course, when you actually kind of look at this a little bit deeper, could there be some other things going on here? Gabe is what we would call a Microsoft millionaire. He made all of his initial money working for Microsoft for a very long time before he left, although he doesn't really have a lot of love for his former employer, so I don't think that really matters too much. Gabe also has a history of not really liking the PlayStation. In fact, very famously during the PS3 era, Gabe said that the PS3 was a mistake and that Sony should cancel it and start over because it was such a horrible machine. But there's one more kind of thing I wanted to talk about, and that is the white elephant in the room. Now, Gabe mentions in the interview that he doesn't doesn't have a stake in the race. He doesn't really care so much about Xbox or PlayStation. He runs Steam, which is the #1 place where gamers go to buy video games on the PC platform. So it doesn't matter to him which console wins. However, he is in a battle with a competing storefront Epic. And recently, Sony, the parent company of PlayStation, heavily invested in Epic by giving them $250 million. So does that investment from Sony affect how Gabe views the two consoles releasing this holiday? It's possible, but somehow I just don't think it's very likely. I just think Gabe truly thinks Xbox is better, as he said in this clip. Now, I wonder if you asked Tim Sweeney, the CEO of Epic, which console was better in his opinion. Would he say PlayStation? But then people would be saying, well, you're only saying PlayStation because they got a $250 million investment. Or would he say he couldn't pick because they sell the Unreal Engine to Xbox as well and they're customers of Epic? That'd be something very interesting to see if it did happen. I'm sure Tim would try to deflect answering that question full on. And even though Gabe says the Xbox is better, I'm sure there's plenty of developers out there working on both systems who actually prefer the PlayStation 5. At the end of the day, who really cares what Gabe or anybody else thinks about the PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X? The only opinion that should matter to anybody is your own. If you think Xbox is better than PlayStation and that's your opinion, then great. If you think PlayStation is better than Xbox, then who am I to say you're wrong? Just buy the system that you want and don't pay attention to all the noise that goes on the internet and YouTube. So tell me, what do you think about Gabe's comments in the comments below? Were you pissed off that he said Xbox was better? Or do you laugh at the people upset like I do? Make sure you tell me what you think in the comments, and as always, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like and subscribe button, share this out on social media or tell a friend about the channel, and if you always want to be notified right away when I drop new videos, hit that notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching, I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see everybody in the next video. Later, guys.